Rugby Rice Box is brought to you by... Shut up!
G'day rugby fans and welcome to the Rugby Rice Box show here on Rugby Asia channel. We're coming to you live from the Doghouse pub in Wan Chai, where you can get a rack of ribs for 98 bucks on a Wednesday. We're lucky enough to have in the studio a rugby legend in Hong Kong. He's no stranger to hair product, and he's often seen watering plants around Wan Chai with his beers. He's played for Waikato in the NPC, he's played for the New Zealand Māori, he's played for Hong Kong in 7s and 15s level. We're very lucky to have in the studio today Rodney McIntosh.
Pleasure to be here.
Good stuff. Now Rodney, you're currently involved with the Sevens coaching staff for Hong Kong. Obviously some good success at this year's Hong Kong Sevens, winning the Shield, keeping the crowd alive, and some silverware back in the cabinet after a bit of a dry spell. How would you review and look back and reflect on the Hong Kong Sevens this year?
We probably have to go back a sort of step earlier than that, because we were playing in this Asian IRB series leading up to Hong Kong.
Yep.
Then we moved on to the East Asian Games, where the boys did very well, securing a silver medal.
Yep.
And that put us in fine form to lead into Hong Kong. So, I was really proud of the guys. I thought they played well in the Hong Kong Sevens, and with the advent of the Shield division, Hong Kong were in a situation where they could pick up some silverware.
The Asian Games are coming up in Guangzhou in is it October later this year? November.
Yep.
We'll be having a team in the Asian Games from Hong Kong.
Definitely, and I think the previous Asian Games tournament we went to, we came fourth, and we're a bit of a victim of the way they devised the draw there, being put with Korea. But if form is anything to go by, and I think the players in this team are going to grow and get stronger, I think we'll be chipping at the heels of Japan. I'm confident the guys could push for a gold medal.
Okay, good luck in that. Roddy, you've played in 15s for many years in Hong Kong, and you went on some great tours, but never to Europe. This year the Hong Kong team broke with 68 years of history and went on a European tour to the Netherlands, Germany and Slovakia.
I think it was a wonderful opportunity for the guys, and the whole goal behind that tour and that setup was to put the athletes in positions where they can play high level opposition.
Yeah. Not the results that we wanted, but still good exposure.
Yeah, I mean, you got to take the positives out of those types of encounters that you can, and I think bringing young guys along and getting touring experience and playing in a different environment, yeah, and playing against teams of that calibre are all good positives.
Absolutely. And that led into the Asian Five Nations somewhat. In its second year now, the HSBC Asian Five Nations. It's a great tournament. And this year, Hong Kong finishing third, Japan of course winning it, and perhaps a tournament of missed opportunities for Hong Kong.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think as all sort of local avid rugby followers, we were very excited about the start they got with a comprehensive win over Korea.
Yeah.
And then, maybe stumbling at the post against Arabian Gulf, maybe we got a bit ahead of ourselves. And then some missed opportunities. But, if you think about it, two great wins, one over Korea, one over Kazakhstan.
Absolutely.
But, just a few, areas where if they had it tightened up, maybe they could have got the result. As an overview, I couldn't fault the players' level of effort and application, but I think collectively they may be a little bit disappointed with their level of accuracy in some games.
Yeah. This year, 3 of the Hong Kong players, Rowan Vardy, Mark Wright and Kenzo Parnell, have got contracts in the Japanese league, and there's also been talk of considering a professional Asian league, maybe dominated by Japan, but countries like Hong Kong putting in a professional side into that league. What do you make of these ideas, and what is the future of Hong Kong rugby and professionalism? Yeah,
look, it's a bit of a crossroads, really. To your first point, I just think it's an outstanding achievement and a wonderful opportunity for these 3 guys who have come through our system to be playing professionally in Japan. Yep. It's just fantastic, and to any other aspiring young guys playing here, it sort of sends a message that it can be done. in terms of maybe Hong Kong playing in the corporate league in Japan, I mean, you know, ticking the box for thinking outside of the box, but logistics have to be examined. You know, would it be better to channel our energies into developing the youth program to a higher level here? I mean, it just depends what direction we want to take.
Rugby Asia Channel caught up with Mark Wright and Rowan Vardy before they head off on their new contracts in Japan. Let's have a look at that clip now.
After our game on Saturday, we're getting the bullet train over to Nagoya and going to play for a club that's based in Kariya City. The club's called Toyota Jido Shoki. I think we're now known as the Shoki Shuttles, as in weaving shuttles. I've been over for a couple of weeks, so I got to meet everyone. There's a couple of Fijian guys there. One of them's got 50 caps for Fiji, so he's probably pretty good actually. A couple of Tongans.
What do you mean other than Kenzo Panel?
Oh, other than Kenzo Panel? Oh, well, Kenzo, world famous fly half / scrum half, either way. Plays for Hong Kong. He's over there right now actually. I think he might work for Rugby Asia Channel. There's loads of big names. I think Tamati Ellison's over there as well this year. Most of the clubs have got really big names. Most of them are from Australia and New Zealand and the islands though. There's not many English players.
There's rumours of Joe Shaw moving over there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's true. But he's another quite a big name. I'm Rowan Vardy.
And I'm Mark Wright. And you're watching Rugby Asia Channel. Yeah.
Well, good on them, and we wish them the best for their new contracts in Japan. Hope it goes well.
I'm sure it will. Look, they're both great athletes, both very robust, got good skill sets. I'm sure they'll be successful in that environment.
Okay, welcome back to the Rugby Rice Box, coming to you live from the doghouse here in Wanchai. We've got a massive fan following now, and it's growing every day. Check out these messages from some of our fans in Europe. If you too want to become a fan of Rugby Asia, you can go to our website on Facebook and become a fan and join the dream.
Hello everybody, welcome to Limerick. I'm Barry Murphy. Hello, I'm Jerry Flannery.
I'm Keith Ernst. I'm Tony Buckley of Munster Rugby.
And you're watching Rugby Asia Channel.
Villiers.
Hi, I'm Marcus Horan. Welcome to Munster Rugby. You're watching Rugby Asia.
Lay ho! Hi, I'm Alan Quinlan. Welcome to Munster Rugby. You're watching the Rugby Asia channel.
Just for you, Sammy. This is Ivan Torpy. You are watching Rugby Asia channel.
I'm Roy Kinlow, and you're watching Rugby Asia channel.
Okay, Royce, you're the current captain of the national 15s and 7s team for Hong Kong.
Yep.
Tell us how you got into rugby in the first place.
I started playing rugby when I was 25, when I was really fat and really lazy. That's why I just started to want to keep my fitness up. 25,
that's quite late.
Yeah, pretty late, pretty old.
And now you've gone on to become the captain of both the 7s and 15s. What's it like captaining the national rugby team?
It's quite challenging because most of the team players will start playing rugby since they was really young.
Yeah.
So I have to catch up about the time that I've missed out.
Yeah.
So I have to work harder and have to spend more time on my extra training.
Yeah. Okay, tell us a little bit about the season that's just finished with the 7s and the 15s team.
I want to start from the 7s.
Yeah.
We prepare for the EAG in last December.
EAG is?
East Asian Games.
Yep.
For 6 months. So we come up at last for a bronze medal, which was just okay, and then start training for the Hong Kong 7s again.
Yeah.
So I think we had a quite good result to get into the plate final, but lost by 2 points to Thailand in that game.
And in the 15s, you've just been to Japan.
Yeah, the first time to play in Japan, which was quite challenging, because last time when we played against them 5 years ago was 60-something nil.
Yeah.
But this time we still lost, but I think it's quite a good result of 17-0.
17-0, that's a great improvement.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So the Asian Games in Guangzhou, that's a pretty big tournament. Any ideas what sort of placing you'll get? Top 4? You're aiming for top 4?
Yeah, I think so. That's what we are trying to. I think we are going for medals for sure.
Okay.
But it's really see how we go.
Yeah.
I think for the previous East Asian Games, we did a lot of improvement.
Yeah.
Hope we can build up on that base and then keep going up.
And is there anything you want to say to all your fans out there, your local fans in Cantonese?
我諗希望佢哋可以試下去嘗試啦，因為本身女仔聽到欖球呢一個運動都會覺得比較危險同埋粗犷，咁但係其實當中都可以好多分同埋可以好玩嘅，咁所以試下，咁又無妨，又可以 keep 下 fit，咁都可以試下嘅。
I'll now translate that. Get stuck in, it's fun, don't be scared, it's a good game, wasn't it? Is that what you said? Okay, don't be scared, get stuck in. Alright. Royce, thanks very much for joining us on Rugby Asia channel today. Good luck with the up and coming Asian champs and Asian games.
Thank you. Thanks.